Well, I will try to say this as unbiasedly as I can because growing up as a kid, Michigan was the program I wanted to play for, be a part of. That's thanks to my dad um, being there, going there, and such. They are when they're clicking, Michigan is the best team in the country. Offensively, when they're clicking, the teams can't touch them. Then they lock down defensively in a way that is it's suffocating. And they when they hired Dusty May, I texted one of my best friends and I said, Michigan's going to win a national championship under Dusty May, and it's going to happen fairly quickly. Now, I don't know if I knew it would happen in just a couple of years, like it could happen this year. But Dusty May, what he did at FAU, you give him the resources that Michigan has. I mean, the sky's the limit, and he's proven that. He's done a tremendous job in the transfer portal, especially this year. He hit on all of those guys. I mean, Lindenborg is arguably the best player in college basketball. Cadeau has been tremendous. You can go down the line. There's other guys too. I don't need to mention all of them, but when they were rolling, um, they were just playing at such an unbelievable level. As a player and a coach, you know that that's not sustainable. You know you're not going to do that for an entire season. It's just. I mean, you just can't. But they were beating highly ranked teams. I mean, they killed Gonzaga. I mean, they killed everybody they played. They were winning every game by 30 or 40 points. When you get into conference play, all these teams know you, and they've scouted you to a level that would seem to most people would be insanity. I've been there as a coach. I mean, you do it. It's an exhausting process, but you do what you got to do. So I'm not surprised by like what some of these teams have done. Now, am I surprised that they lost at home against Wisconsin? Sure. I expected those losses to come on the road. The Penn State game in particular, I'm not necessarily as surprised by that because that's probably the most difficult place to play in the Big Ten just because it's out kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's just always that obscure game that a lot of teams in the Big Ten have trouble with. Now, obviously, Michigan has some extremely difficult games moving forward. Obviously, Purdue, Illinois. You go down the line of all the ranked Big Ten teams that they're going to have to play, and you know it's coming. Um, just just like I said, to sustain the success that they were having, it just wasn't. It's just not feasible. But at the same time, like you know that they can get to that level at any point if they're clicking. So to me personally, and I know I'm a little biased, like I said, but to me they've been the best team thus far. And I know they have a loss, and I know Arizona doesn't. I just feel like if they played on a neutral floor, I'm going to pick Michigan right now. I would pick Michigan.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Like, I mean, for a few weeks there, it was like, man, when can we just get to Arizona, Michigan,
Right,
and national
right.
title? But yeah, now with the one loss, we'll have to see how it pans out. I mean, there's a few elite teams here.
Hmm.
But yeah, Dusty May is an impressive coach. Like the FA, what he did at FAU, and just like completely transformed that program, got them to the Final Four, was just so impressive. Um, I figured, he was going to be a fantastic hire for wherever he ended up.
Hmm.
Um, I certainly think some people down here in Ohio are probably like, okay, we hired some guy internally while while Michigan got Dusty Bay. So I know some people are down here in Ohio are probably not happy about that, but hey, Michigan took their shot on it and they made the big hire, and that team is really, really good.
Yeah, they are. And personally, I thought he was going to go to Indiana as an alum. But sometimes
Yeah.
as an alum, you don't necessarily. I mean, especially a program like Indiana, you have to win. And if you don't, you're just gonna get fired. And honestly, almost every job you take now at this point, you're gonna get fired. Like that's just it's the name of the game. But I understand why he might not have wanted that job because that is a very, very, very difficult position and situation because you're trying to like get that program back to a level that's probably not feasible. I don't think Indiana or any team is ever going to be like what they were. What they were in the 70s, 80s, and such. I mean, they were at such a completely different level than the rest of college basketball. I just don't think the transfer portal and NIL and all that allows for that to happen anymore. So I think that plays a huge role into it. And so I think like him taking the Michigan job in particular made sense for him because you're still in an elite program, but you're not in a position where you're going to have like this outside noise continuously bombarding you with the things that come with that Indiana job.